Do you enjoy watching movies?
Yes, I love movies. They're a great way to relax and experience different stories and cultures.
What kind of movies do you usually watch?
I mostly enjoy thrillers and dramas, but occasionally I also watch comedies when I need a good laugh.
Have your movie preferences changed over time?
Yes, definitely. When I was younger, I preferred action and fantasy, but now I enjoy movies that are more realistic and thought-provoking.
What's your favorite festival?
My favorite festival is Christmas. I enjoy spending time with my family, dressing up, and eating traditional food.
How do people usually celebrate festivals in your country?
People visit relatives, prepare special meals, decorate their homes, and sometimes give gifts or donate to those in need.
Do you think festivals are important?
Yes, they bring people together, strengthen community bonds, and help preserve cultural traditions. One piece of advice that really helped me came from one of my high school teachers, Mr. Rummy. It was during my final year, and I was feeling overwhelmed by exams, pressure from family, and decisions about university. I wasn't sleeping well and started doubting myself. One day after class, he noticed I seemed distracted and asked me to stay behind. He gently asked what was going on, and I opened up about my stress. He listened patiently, and then told me something that stayed with me. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. He explained that small, steady efforts over time matter more than last-minute panic or trying to be the best at everything. He also told me to focus on what I could control, like setting a daily routine and taking breaks, rather than worrying about results. I applied his advice, and it made a big difference. I stopped comparing myself to others, followed a healthier schedule, and performed much better in my exams than I had expected. That conversation was brief, but it changed my mindset. I felt more confident and grounded afterward. I still remind myself of his words when I feel overwhelmed. Good advice at the right time can truly shift your perspective and help you move forward.
Why do people seek advice from others?
Because they want a second opinion or emotional support. Often, people are too close to a situation to see it clearly, so advice from someone else can offer a fresh perspective.
Who do people usually go to for advice?
It depends on the topic. For personal issues, people often talk to friends or family. For career or academics, they might ask teachers or mentors. Some even consult professionals like therapists or advisors.
Do you think it's easier to give advice than to take it?
Yes, definitely. Giving advice feels simple because you're not emotionally involved. But taking advice requires humility and willingness to accept that you might need to change your thinking.
Is all advice useful?
Not really. Some advice comes from good intentions but lacks understanding of the full situation. It's important to think critically and apply only what fits your needs and values.
How has the internet changed the way people get advice?
The internet has made advice more accessible. You can find tips, forums, and even expert opinions in seconds. But it's also overwhelming, and not all online advice is reliable or personalized.